Well, hello. I hope you can hear me. This is one of my louder rooms. I was almost going to call and have someone remind me to turn the fan back on because my really loud fan is off. But this is my veg room. I haven't fine-tuned it in quite yet, but look, it's doing much better. These are all those little light posts I took out of my fairy garden. I watered them again, but you see, they're giving me babies, and I really enjoy these. I really enjoy these. They're all so very unique. Can you see them? I sure hope so. I really enjoy them. I think they're so fun. And here's the here's the succulents I saved out of my fairy garden. And I have something in mind. It's going to be called my field of artichokes. Yeah, we're making a new fairy garden, but not today. I'm just showing you that, see, they can bounce back. I'd like to use this, oh, doggone it. See, not wet enough. But I'd like to use this perlite. That's part of the problem. I'm not using the perlite because I'm worried about them getting too much water. It's because I'm trying to stay off the fungus gnats. Oh gosh, did I ever have a problem with that? And so, if they can't land on the soil, you know what I'm saying? And if they can't fly out of the soil, then they can't survive. So, it creates a problem though. See, I'm really shaking the water out of the soil on the top. And my little plants aren't that deep. But we're going to be repotting these. That's why I'm not too worried about it right now. And you remember, I think these were from my first box subscription. I canceled it, by the way, all of them. I've got too many of these, and well, to be honest with you, a lot of them look like glorified artichokes to me. Now, this is interesting, but see what I said about not touching them a lot? Because from shipping and everything. Aw, see? It damaged the leaves, but the middle is very healthy. Very happy. But I'm going to go ahead and transfer a lot of these into this new little garden of mine. I'll show it to you though on another day. This does require more water than the others. Is that the ruby necklace? Yeah. I'll be interested to see this one bloom. But it almost makes sense to me in a way. I guess when you're around them for a little bit longer than normal, and you get to know them a little better, you can just tell they're more of a, I don't know, fragile little plant. It needs not as much water as an impatient, but oh, I definitely check it once a week because it'll start to look limp. And even its little leaves will start to prune. I just gave it some more water. Oh, see, we got some new growth. Can you see that? It's hard to, I'm sure. Doggone it. Yeah, I just gave it some more water. But I'll show you sometime when it needs water. It starts to look kind of pruny. You know, like it's starting to raisin. But that's an interesting plant. And this one's still, you know, growing and growing. I don't know what to think about this. That's how I feel about a lot of them these days, though. I just don't know what to think about it. I'll know more as it gets bigger. Now this one perplexes me just a tad. Because it's a baby of the fire stick my grandchildren gave me for Mother's Day a few years ago. And I separated it out. Can you see that? Anyway, I've been waiting for it to turn orange. Because that's the color it is, but it just doesn't happen. You know, you water them from the middle. Oh, maybe it is starting to happen. Yeah, it can be frustrating waiting, but it's very beautiful. You'll see when it comes out. It's almost like it looks like a tropical plant, a bromeliad. And you know, well, maybe you don't. Oh, I forgot to welcome my new subscribers. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I just get to chit-chatting. I'm sorry. Anyway, these are the calancho I propagated. And they're coming along slowly. I didn't realize how slow they grew. So these won't be ready for spring, because if you haven't noticed, spring's about over. So I got, what did I say? I put together 30 of these? Yeah. Well, I'm doing a video series on propagating plants, and I think that this is a good lesson. Because you could be hanging on to them for a long time, and that's a lot of little plants to be watering all the time. But, you know, yeah, we do what we got to do. It's always so doggone loud in here. Anyway, this is my tomato with a heart. Remember, I kept vacuuming off the leaves because they just kept getting all, you know, crispy, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. So I took it apart, and it looks like a mess right now, but it couldn't breathe very well. It was suffocating itself. So I pulled it up and cleaned out, you know, it was all full of leaves in there. And there's different tomato stands I've seen advertised. They look more sturdy than what I've got going on here. But I was just trying to save it because I want those tomatoes. They're so super delicious. So aeration, yeah, that's the key to everything, really. Lighting can be great, but if your aeration is off, you can lose everything. And the mama one. This is my vine tomato. Oh, I just love this little fella so much. Or her. Yep, I got some tomatoes off of her. And I'm just waiting for her. See, we got new ones coming on. I so much enjoyed coming in here and getting my tomatoes. Those are potatoes. I can't believe it. They're really growing. I'm really excited for this. And oh, my cilantro. Still kicking in there. It's living in the shadow of the light. And it's doing rather well, I think. Those are reseeding from the last, I'm sorry, it's so loud right here. It's reseeding from the last growth. Yeah, it kind of impresses me too, to be honest with you. It does. It does. I so much love coming in here. The lights are out right now. Let me show you a few of the extra ones I got. Now on this one here, oh, I'm taken by the look of this. Look. It just was like meant to be in there. It's just kind of like cattywampus in there right now. I have it sitting on top of something. Kind of hold it up, but it was at my daughter-in-law's house, and she, it wasn't getting enough light up by the ceiling. And she thought it would be happier with me, and oh, she's so right. She's so right. I can't wait for it to, you know, really come out with all of its little babies and everything. All of them are doing very well. Christopher, look, he's gonna go for me again. Oh, and so's the flamingo. Where is she? You can barely see her in there, but she's starting to put on some blooms too. And I showed you my cosmic cactus, Sparky. It's actually a succulent. I'm trying to make sure he gets enough light up here so that he can get its photosynthesis and live on. But everything here is doing rather well. Rather than to show you each and every plant each and every time, I just thought I'd give you an overview and you could see for yourself how well they're doing, because I'm just so taken by them. And my tree philodendron. Quite honestly, this is driving me crazy. Those are all my succulents, you know. We're going to combine them all. I'm going to do a video and I'm going to combine them into the fairy garden. We'll try again, because don't they look like glorified artichokes? Look. I'll show you some more. They look like artichokes to me. See? Don't they look like artichokes in a way? Well, I'll show you. I've got so many. And these are the babies that fell off as my dad and I were trying to get that big spider plant in the house the other night. And these are some of the leaves that fell off during shipping. I'm trying to root. I don't have any luck with that just yet, because I just put it in here with that sargon moss. Oh, and these are cuttings. They're free. If anyone wants some, they're that Calancho. All three colors. I'm not sure I get to tell them apart right now. I'm trying to get my mother to take them actually and put them in her yard. Actually, for this month, that's all the new things I really have. I am getting over my Miracle-Gro blues because I went and talked to my son, and I saw what he was using. It's not that expensive. I took a little picture of it, and I've already found it on Amazon, along with some ash. When I get it in, we'll talk about it. Now this here, I recycle everything. My Alocasia, it just started to die off. You know, the silver dragon Alocasia. So I took it out and soaked it in some hydrogen peroxide, and it still had roots on it. They didn't look like they were rotted. And this is that sargam, can you see that? Sargam moss. And I just leave it slightly damp. These are some little root pods it had in there. And I'm hoping, see, it's starting to root again. But I see fungus gnats hanging out around here. So I just have to keep watching it. And I spray everything with my peroxide spray and alcohol, about 1 teaspoon of alcohol, 1 teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide, in a spray bottle of purified water, and I spray it on everything, and it takes care of all my mold issues and these fungus gnats I love so very much. But I'm really hoping, see, it looks like they have some new growth coming on it. I don't know. I'll be sad if I lose it. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot of work to do, but it's so fulfilling. And I wanted to say that I was looking up in Canada, and they have more than one of these indoor gardens, and oh, their fields of lettuce are so impressive. So, you know, I really do think this is a thing of the future. It's just more of a sure thing. And growing indoors, it has its drawbacks, but it also has a great deal of benefit. You guys have yourself a lovely day. And I will as well. Sorry this one was so short, but I didn't have anything really remarkable or new to show you, other than, you know, my potatoes and what's going on with the tomatoes. And hopefully when I see you in June, I'll have some red tomatoes, and I don't know, we'll get to see what's happening with the potatoes. Have a lovely day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.